MMA scraps is why most shows tap out then cry. We the ones like them now at the end of the bout with our hands to the.
But before we get into that, I want to talk a little bit more about the event you were on and some of the things you got going on in your career, because, you know, you're one of the few guys in the entire UFC that has only lost once, which was to the champion, and it seems like you're the guy that never seems to get the respect that maybe you deserve. I mean, if someone else had gone through the entire pretty much welterweight division and only lost once to the champ, you would think that they would be clamoring for a rematch left and right, but it seems like you're like Rodney Dangerfield trying to get some respect. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the deal is. I try not to focus too much on it. All I can do is keep training hard and keep getting better as a fighter and keep winning fights. And hopefully at the end of the day that'll take care of itself. I can't really, dictate too much what happens outside of that.
Now, what came from your event were a couple things. Number one, you get another win, and GSP gets another win. So you're both kind of on what would seemingly be another path for a rematch. And now it looks like you're going to be facing Thiago Alves, which is the fight that you were initially supposed to have. Is this something that you believe that if you win this one, you get the title shot, or are you just grinding away at whoever they give you?
I mean, I'm just going to go out and beat whoever they put in front of me. But at the same time, yeah, I feel that I should be fighting for a title. I'm ready for a title shot again. So as soon as they're ready for me, I'm ready.
Now, one of the other things that came from that event was a lot of controversy surrounding GSP styles, which, really kind of mirrors your styles. The wrestling style, you control the pace of the fight, and you win. It's very hard to argue with the fact that you win, and you win pretty convincingly each time. But a lot of people are starting to kind of wonder, is that really the exciting style? Is it important for you to either A, get the win, or B, be exciting?
Well, I think that I've brought this up a lot. The big thing with me is either you're a fan of mixed martial arts or you're not. I don't make claims that I'm a football fan and then say, I hate it when they run the ball, and I'm only gonna watch football if they pass a lot.
Right.
So in doing so, and saying that and not watching football because they don't throw the ball enough, well then I guess I'm not really a football fan. So I say the same thing towards people who say they're fight fans. If you don't like every aspect of the fight, you're not really a fight fan.
Yeah. Okay. I get in on that. Zach and Rich, I'm going to have you guys ask a question here in a minute. There's just a couple more things I want to ask Jon. Which fights did you get to see last night from UFC 112?
I watched all of them, but I didn't have 100% attention on all the fights all the way through, so I can't comment 100% on all of them.
Okay. Well, let's just talk about the two that I imagine, or at the very least the one that I'm pretty sure you got to see enough of, which would be the Anderson Silva fight. We haven't really gotten to that point in the show, but I want to get your thoughts on it. Dana White said after the fight that he was embarrassed by the antics of Anderson Silva. When you watched that fight, what was going through your mind?
I think if you're that good and you're able to just pick apart your opponent at that level like that, I don't see what the point in is of doing all the other antics are. I mean, if you can find time to dance around and faces whatever during the fight, then why don't you use that energy and that time to finish the fight, or be moving forward for some kind of contact? Be throwing punches and kicks, not just dancing around. Something.
Mm-hmm. Is that something that if what would you do if he did that in a fight against you?
I think you saw Maia towards the end of the fight kind of going for broke and just throwing things out there. I would be putting much more of an effort like that into the whole fight.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being clowned that bad, I'd rather go out looking stupid and freaking out, rolling around on the ground, trying to grab an ankle, anything I can, to get some kind of work done in there, because I'm not just going to stand around for 25 minutes.
So what's the game plan for you? Because they're saying that it's possible that he might go down to 170. Now, the idea behind this is, if it actually ends up happening, is that he said he would take one fight at 170 to see how he felt. and if he felt good, then he would try to go after GSP. Would it be in your mind that if you got past Thiago Alves that you would want to be that first fight?
I mean, I'm a fighter. I'm here to fight all the best guys in the world. That would be great. Anybody who got the opportunity to fight Anderson, I think, would, just where they fit in against somebody like that, somebody who's that good. So yeah, I mean, I have no problem fighting anybody who's a top level person. I think the biggest thing for me right now is that I feel I've beat enough guys to warrant another title shot.